breakfast. Breakfast in Morocco.
Oui.
Back on the road. It's another good morning in Morocco. Beautiful hospitality last night. I'm loving these landscapes. And they're planting olive trees everywhere. Tea with the chief. And they have the territory under control, huh? The chief stopped me. He called the gendarmerie in the next town over. Then we had coffee and he called the other chiefs, even the ones back. I had to talk again to the one of last night. And again, we argued about my route. They say I'm going in the wrong direction. Of course I'm going in the wrong direction. Komoot plot out the route. Salam. Of course, when you let Komoot plot out the route, it will take you any fucking where before you reach your destination. But it's a better route because it's mostly off-road. Not much today, but the route is nice. We don't take the easy route. We suffer. And somehow the authorities are obsessed about where I'm gonna sleep tonight, you know, always. They wanna know where I'm gonna sleep. And it's not like you can tell them, oh, I get to this town and I get an hotel, because there's no hotels in these little villages. So they are obsessed. And then they told me, no, in your tent it's too cold. Motherfucker, I know the sleeping bag I have. I know my sleeping system, don't worry. I'm not gonna freeze to death. So for the temperature drop a lot, and for the next 4 or 5 days, at the village down the valley, it was predicted 0, 1 degree at night, so freezing temperature. But obviously here in the mountains, if you're stuck in the mountains, it might get to -5, I guess. And this is the road that nobody wants me to take. That's it. I hope it's gonna be epic.
This way for 2 kilometers.
I think from here then we go up we need to cross this mountain ridge somehow, somewhere. Epic scenery. This is rural Morocco. Doesn't get more rural than this. Far away from everything. Insanely beautiful. Water tap. I love it when there is actual water. Now I start to understand why the people said I shouldn't come this way, but they didn't fucking tell me. Like a guy just stopped me and he told me that the road is interrupted up there and there is a ravine. Now, I asked him if there is a walking trail, and he told me with the bike I cannot go. He said I'll die. I'll fall off the cliff. And now I don't know what to do because I don't know what to do. Yeah, and I don't want to climb up there and then I have to come back, you know. But I don't want to go back as well. I stop and I look at the satellite map. It seems doable. There are a couple of places that looks a little sketchy, but it seems doable. Let's go have a look, and if not, I'll go back. What can I do? Mamma mia! That's the village. Now I expect to be stopped by another fucking chief that tells me I cannot follow this road. First part of the village passed. No chief. Almost made it out of the village. The trail is very good so far. It's 1 hour and 20 minutes to the sunset. It's very windy, it's headwind. Started to be tired. Still can't see the cliff. It's getting brutal. No shame in pushing. Another wall coming up. Let's see if I can cycle it. But I just need to push. Oh, it's loads of loose stones. I might lose my grip. Ah, fuck it. There is still quite a bit to the pass. I could get there probably by sunset, but I'm a bit tired, and then I don't know what's on the other side. If I can find a place to camp. It's very windy. I'm already pretty cold, and there's a little hut. Come with me and I'll show you the hut. It's pretty clean, very clean. This is gonna be a great place to spend the night, nice and warm. Pitch the tent there. This was my refuge for the night. Leave no trace, I didn't leave anything there. The view on the valley. I slept here. Not too well. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was warm. It was very dry. A lot of wind last night. Quite cold. But I was making my tortellini and it was pitch dark already. And I saw some light up in that hill. And I was like, okay, let me run and turn off the light inside so nobody sees that I'm at the hut. And then I was eating my tortellini, I came out and I could see some lights there. So I don't know if it was in my head, because it wasn't a clear light. So yeah, very weird night. And then yeah, I was afraid someone was coming, so I waited a lot to get into my sleeping bag, into my quilt, because I was waiting for someone to come. And then I started to think about all weird stuff. Imagine someone comes here 2 a.m., 3 a.m. while I'm asleep, and they try to assault me, and I had my bear spray next to me. So then I was thinking, okay, if I use the bear spray, and what if they have a knife? I bear spray them, they have a knife, I need to take the knife and stab them in the legs. What if I get an artery and the motherfucker bleeds and die? And I was like, well, I could send an SOS and claim self-defense, or I could hide the body and just fuck off from Morocco as quick as possible, go down to a city and get a taxi to the border. That, like, it was like real weird shit. It must be the true crime series that I'm watching, that I've been watching when I wasn't traveling the last 2 months. Very weird night. And then I woke up quite early. It was 10 to 7. The sunrise is at 8:20, so it was fairly fairly early. Just started listening to some podcasts and chill in my quilt. It was quite warm, very enjoyable. This could be the top. I think here is where we go down. It's a vertical drop. Not sure if I should walk down or just chance my luck on the trail. Otherwise the bike would have not gone through. I'll have to go down slowly and be careful not to damage the panniers. Ride down this, I will just walk down the bike slowly but surely. Beautiful, but it would have been nice to be able to ride it. It's okay, to be expected. I mean, they said I was gonna die falling off the ravine. This is a highway, and I wasn't sure if this was the trail or that is the trail, but definitely that is the trail. It's only rough a little bit here, and then once I get there it gets better. Wow, what a view. Going down very fast. Almost made it to the bottom of this gorge. Beautiful, just beautiful. The trail here is much better. Up there it was a bit shitty. I mean, you can't see it up there, but I wanted to show you the moon. If you can see it, it's about to set in between those two.
It's very Japanese, which we all, both of us did love. And the one thing I would say about Zen is that, especially with the way that Henry has been teaching, at least that I gathered through his book and through our conversation, is that their technique.
This is rosemary, 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 rosemary. It's everywhere. This is rosemary, rosemary, that's rosemary, that's rosemary, rosemary. The trail is becoming quite nice. At least I can ride it down for the most part. I just be a bit careful in the tricky parts. The panniers are rattling because I didn't strap them down. Maybe I should. Just I expected some more tricky bits where I had to remove the panniers, so. Wow, what a view. What a view. Beautiful, beautiful canyon. Wow. Wow. Peaceful. Can you see the bike? I was trying to figure out where the trail goes, but it goes up here. So yeah, it's a bit difficult this part because it's going up, but yeah, it's all good. All good, guys. The bike is resting, and now I need to push it. This part was tough. I hope that now I start to go down again, because I was basically down in the canyon. I had to go up and then continue up, up, up. Slowly getting back to civilization. So that's thinned in. Spectacular, spectacular views. But so peaceful. So vast spaces. These are basically where the Atlas Mountain starts. I didn't die, but not the easiest trail, that's for sure. Now from checking the map yesterday, when the guy told me I was gonna die, this was gonna be the most tricky part, the one that comes up. There is a big drop there, and there are the trail zigzag on this wall, and it's gonna be the most tricky part. I'll have to be very careful, and yeah, inshallah At the end it wasn't too bad because they put some rocks there. Yeah, let's keep going. I can't believe I was on top of there. That's where I took the picture of the bike, that rock. That was halfway down. Insane. Finally back riding the bike. Incredible route. Very nice. Wonderful scenery. And yeah, blessed with the weather. Those routes are a suicide if it rains, yeah. For some strange reason, the lower I go, the colder it gets. One last panoramic views of these mountains. More trail. Thought it was gonna be a bit easier. Maybe it's just a little bit here. Spectacular view though. What a spectacular view. These red rocks of the Moroccan landscape make it looks like Mars. Made it. What time is it? 3 o'clock. We are on the other side making bread.
Oui.
Comment tu t'appelles, mon ami? Comment tu t'appelles?
Khamis.
Khamis.
Oui.
This is the oven, very hot. This is the bread he makes.
This pain.
And that's with sesame. It smells really good. I had 3 of those. It cost 1 dirham. No?
1 dirham.
1 dirham.
Oui.
1 dirham is 10 cents. We're sharing meals, beans, potatoes, bread, and some other type of beans. I forget the name in English.
Marqa. It is marqa.
This is where he makes the dough, and this is the oven. That was good. Bought 3 breads and had a full meal for free. It's incredible. I will just go to a cafe now and charge some for an hour the batteries. Leaving town, looking for an opportunity to camp. In a few kilometers there is a road that goes right. But I have a problem. There is one guy that is following me with one of those kind of tuk-tuk. So either I get I need to think how I can get lost of this guy. While I was hiding from the guy, I was caught in my hiding place from another guy. He told me in Arabic, I think he said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, just chilling, enjoy the sunset. And he's like, "Where are you going?" You have to go back to the city. I told him, "No, I continue this way." And he's like, "You know, be careful, it's not safe, you're gonna get robbed." I don't know if I should thank him for the advice or just to make me scared. This is my turn off. And that's the best I could find last night. It wasn't too bad. I found this little patch of mud that I was able to clear up by the stones. The other alternative was probably here. Here would have been also pretty easy to clear up, but other than that, there was nothing. There is a dead cow there. I don't know how long it's been dead. Not too long, probably a month, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? They start to smell. But the wind is usually either from there up or from that side. So I didn't really smell the cow. Last night was 3 degrees. Feeling probably -1, -2 because it was a bit humid. So I'm drying a bit my tent, my fly sheet. It wasn't super wet, but it was a little wet outside and a little bit of condensation inside. In another 5-10 minutes, and then I will eat something. One of these sesame anise bread. I will have a bit of bread. I already warm up some water, put it in my thermos to make some chamomile tea. And yeah, it's all good. It's another good day in Morocco. Let's go. Time to leave town. I had to stop to a cafe to take out my laptop. I had to send some emails, plan, schedule a few posts. Lazy morning. I wanna dry my tent a bit. Have some Moroccan bread. Arab bread, very good. I think today is a good day. I'm feeling it. Very windy today, very windy. Very strong headwind. But I have only 12-13 kilometers to my destination. I'm gonna chill a few days in a town called Missour. Tough going. 10 kilometers to go. The sand, the dust is filling the air. Luckily, I'm only 10 kilometers away.